Hey guys, it's Greg Clesius with Gulf Coast Fishing Homes Realty. Had a really interesting phone call yesterday with Sonia, who works for Jack Mariano as a legislative assistant. And if you don't know, Jack Mariano is a county commissioner for Pasco County. And they've been sitting around letters to all the homeowners that were affected by the flood. And today's date is April 8th because this is the information I learned yesterday. With Pasco County, that information may no longer apply tomorrow. They've been so screwed up in this. The genesis of the letter says that if you don't get your permits done by April 14th, that you're going to start to be fined for not getting those permits done. More importantly, they're also saying that if you did your permits as an owner general contractor, that you cannot lease or sell your home for a year. Now, I have a big question with that because I didn't know how they were going to enforce it. So my conversation with her, she basically said, well, this is a state law. There's nothing we can do about it. So I asked her, who's going to enforce this state law? And her answer shocked the shit out of me. She says the county has active county employees looking at every house that's listed on MLS, and they are going back to see if that listing says permits have been pulled, and they're checking to see if the permits were pulled by the owner or if the permits were pulled by a contractor. And that's crazy as hell to me because Hernando County is not doing that, as far as I know. But Pasco County is doing this. And they laid all the blame off on the state. Well, if you want to change this law, you got to talk to the state and you got to call your state legislators and they've got to change this. This is not us. But I'm working with so many people that don't have the money to use a contractor and have done the work themselves or done the work with a contractor working for them so they don't have to pay the overall contractor surcharge. And this is all they can afford. And Pasco County is actively enforcing this. Now, they may be laying the blame off on somebody else, but they're searching for you. And the problem I have as a real estate broker is they're using the information that I put on MLS against my clients. And that's fucking wrong. And I'm sorry I cussed, but that's just wrong. Because what that's going to force home buyers to do is when I go to list your house and we're in that listing conversation where I'm answering questions, I'm going to have to ask you, did you pull the permits yourself or did you do an outside contractor? And if you say we pulled the permits ourselves, I'm going to say, if you list with me, you're going to get caught by the county because they're hunting you on this witch hunt. Her answer sucked. It was like, well, just go tell those people to contact a contractor and have that contractor review all the permits and we'll sign off with that contractor and act like it's a contractor deal now because we'll know everything's right. Wow, that's the answer? That sucks. The county of Pasco County should not be making realtors and making real estate agents and using MLS to hurt their own constituents. Because if you sell your house for sale by owner, Pasco County is not going to catch you. If you lease your house person to person, Pasco County has nowhere to catch you. But if you hire a real estate agent or hire a company to act as your property manager to lease it, and you put it on MLS to lease or sale, they're going to catch you because they're lazy. You can't have rules that you're only enforcing on people that are trying to sell their houses with realtors. This is complete and absolute bullshit. You need to know that the county is looking at you. And I'm telling all my clients, and I'm going back through all my records on everybody that has talked about listing their home with me in the last couple of months. And I'm like, look, you're better off for sale by owner because the county's going to catch you if you did your permits yourself. It sucks, but you need to know that. If you have questions, my name's Greg Clesius. I'm broker owner of Gulf Coast Fishing Homes Realty. You can reach me at 813-394-4356. Jack Mariano, all the county commissioners that have come up with this need to be unelected. The people that are directing the county to look at MLS records, every one of them needs to be fired. That's wrong. Realtors are here to help homeowners sell their houses to make the most money. They shouldn't be used as a tool against the homeowners in the county. Sorry I cussed. I'm mad.